Ruger 480. This is the new model Super BLACKHAWK GRIZZLY series from Lipsy's. Now, before we get started, we want to give a big shout out to Gun Central for acquiring this gun for us. If you want great customer service, somebody you can trust, somebody that's sincere, honest, and knowledgeable, Gun Central is one of those places. If you have in mind a gun you want to buy, make sure you give them a call or stop by and visit those great guys over there. Before we get started, let me read you the verse of the day. Don't go away, don't go away. Just give me 1 minute, please. This might be the most important words you hear for the day. I'll be using the New King James Version Bible. I'll be reading off from the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verses 3 and 4. Now, before I read you the verses, let me tell you real quick, I feel that God has put it in my heart to read you these verses because He's reminding us of how important it is to have the Lord in the center of our homes, directing and leading us, and filling that whole, complete home, every corner of that home with His peace. This is what it reads. Through wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding, it is established. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. All right, just to give you just a little bit of history, just a little bitty taste of history on this gun. This gun came into production back in 2015. And as far as the caliber is not very common for the, I guess, the general population. It's a caliber that Ruger and Hornady came up with, and it came out in 2003. Now, the diameter of this Ruger 480 is .475, and it is a little bit more stronger, more powerful than your 44 Magnum, generally speaking. Now, it's got the hammer spur. It extends pretty much out and very easy to access. And you have your locking base pin, very easy to access as well. Right there, works very well with the cylinder. This gun is exceptionally very well made. The cylinder now is recessed, and it's made out of the 465 Carpenter's steel, which is very strong. The arrows right here at point, I don't know if you can see that, the arrows point, if you point the gun in front of you, the arrows point to the right, so that it's going to tell you that the cylinder, when you cock it, turns to the right. Let's see. Now, it's got your, now that I opened the hammer right there, you got your transfer bar safety. And let's see now, as far as your trigger, I did, this is a single action revolver, by the way. The trigger measured on my trigger gauge to be 2 pounds, 3 ounces, an average of. Let's see, the barrel length is 4.6 inches, and you got your GRIZZLY grips on this one. I prefer this one anytime than your plow grips. This one's, the GRIZZLY grips are a little bit bigger, and which is gonna fill your hand a little bit more, and it's gonna help you with the recoil management just a little bit more. So I like these kind of grips a little bit more than the plow grips. Now, as far as, let's see, your sights, on your rear sight, you have an adjustable rear sight, which you can adjust for windage and elevation. On the front, you have a fixed pinned front sight, which you can take off, you know, push that pin out, and you can install, if you don't like this one, another front sight. Now, for, let's see, for comparison, we do have the Ruger Red Hawk Alaskan, chambered in 44 Magnum. Now this one, the cylinder is not recessed. I don't know if you can see that on the on your screen there. And this one weighs, I believe, 45 ounces compared to your 48 ounces on the Ruger BLACKHAWK. Just 3 ounces, a little bit more on your Ruger BLACKHAWK. Now the barrel, that's a big difference on your barrel. This one just is almost twice as long. This one is only 2.5 inches on your 44 Magnum Ruger Red Hawk Alaskan. Okay, now let's see. The overall length on this one, if I remember correctly, is 7.6 inches compared to your 10.5 inches overall length on this one. The grips right here, this basically grips, you've got this beautiful wooden grip on both sides with that Ruger logo right there on the top. Beautiful, beautiful gun. The recoil on this gun was, you can feel it, but with this grips, it's very manageable, very controllable. For me, I'm not a big guy, and I was able to control it, I think, okay. Loved shooting this gun. I did not have any hiccups. We shot very few rounds. Rounds are expensive, let me tell you. But I think we only shot 20 rounds of that 480. And of course, it's not too many, but we had no hiccups, no problems, nothing with this gun. It was, like I said, I like shooting this gun. I do like high-powered revolvers, guns, and this is definitely one of them. Let's see, what else do I have for you? I think that's about it. And why don't we go and shoot this bad boy for you? We'll see you in a bit. But just to show you, this is the 10 millimeter right there. And that's the famous caliber right now that they use in Alaska for grizzlies with specific ammo. And then right next to it, you have the 357 Magnum, which is incomparable with the strength power with a 10 millimeter. Both of them are right there. And then right next to the 357 Magnum, you have the 44 Magnum, which for the longest time was the #1 most powerful handgun caliber, the 44 Magnum right there. And then over here to the left, we have the 454 Kazoo, which is a lot stronger than that 44 Magnum. And which that would came later on to become famous as well. Now, here we go. We have for you today the Ruger 480. And that's what we want to see. We want to see what, give you an idea of what that 480 can do. It is, just let me tell you, it is stronger, more powerful than the 44 Magnum, generally speaking, with certain ammo. We're going to be using, today, we're going to be using this Hornady 480, 325 grain HP XTP Magnum. All right, let's load this big boy out. These are big, chunky bullets. Just check this out, man. Big, chunky bullets there. All right. All right, first, I want to try to hit that paper target just to see where we are here. See if we have all the sodas. They're about I would say 20 yards, and then 25 yards with that round gong over there. And then we have a 25 weight, working out weight over there. Man, we'll see if it'll do maybe a scratch on that 25 weight over there. All right, here we go. We've got the paper target here. And the sights here are a little bit high. So I know we're gonna have to compensate and try to aim a little bit higher with this sights here. All right, here we go. You see it? Let's try to hit that 2-liter Coke bottle right there. Let's see if we can hit it. Whoa. Man, that was pretty good. Well, I like the way that hit. Let's hit the next one right there. We'll move a little bit over here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. 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 Not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna try to hit that gong right there. Hey, you think it'll go through it? We'll see. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we got a 25-pound plate over there. All right. I want to see how hard those plates are. Let's see if it'll make a dent. All right. That one's about 25 yards. We'll see if I can hit it there. Let's see here. Oh, man. We'll check out that plate later on, and we'll see what it did to it. Yep. I can shoot it with one hand. Man, I like this gun even more now. We have a can of Harmony. Let's see what it does to that can. All right, folks, here we have the Ruger 480 from GRIZZLY. From Lipsis. Lipsis?